Hello everybody, my name's Andrew and I'm here from Home to Garden, and today I'd like to show you how to install a dishwasher. This job is quite simple, but it will save you some money. So follow me and I'll take you through how we do it. So today you're going to need yourself a Phillips head screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver and a pair of multi-grips. You may also need a hose clamp. It should come with your dishwasher, but if you haven't got it, it's a simple thing to buy from a hardware store. You'll be surprised at how easy this job will be, but follow me and we'll save you the money. So here's the dishwasher we're going to install today. Every dishwasher has 3 connection points. 1 is a water point, so this is what feeds the water to the dishwasher. 2 is your waste hose, so this takes the water away once your dishwasher is finished doing its wash. And 3 is your power point, so this feeds the electricity to your dishwasher. So we're going to be putting these through the side of your cabinetry to feed into the cupboard underneath your sink. To do that, we will need to be able to push it through and feed the dishwasher at the same time. Now look, I've done this a few times myself, so I will be doing it by myself. But I would advise that you have some help, so one can slowly pull the hoses through as the dishwasher is being pushed into the cavity. Okay, so we've passed the connection points through the side of the cabinetry, and now we're going to make the connections. So the first one we're going to do is putting the plug into the power point. We won't switch it on just yet, but we will do that later. The next one is the water point. So the water point has a barrel nut. This barrel nut moves independently from the hose, which allows it and makes it easier to put onto the thread. So we take that hose and we line it up with this thread here, just after the water tap. So we start to turn the nut. If it feels tight, then it probably isn't lined up correctly. Just be careful because the nut is made of plastic and it could damage the thread. So then we just keep turning it clockwise until it goes hand tight. Once that's tight, just give it a little tweak. We take our multi-grips and we open those up to the right size, put it around the nut, and we just give it a bit of a turn. Couple of little tightens that stops any water from coming out. You can then test that connection point by opening up the stop tap. You'll hear the water rush through the hose. Just check underneath the nut here, see if there's any water. If there is water, it just means that it's not quite tight. So we just turn it off again, get our multi-grips and just tighten it a little bit further. And then what we'll do is turn on the water point, and that's the water point connection complete. Okay, so we only have one more connection point to make, and that's with the waste hose. So this end is made of rubber, and that will go over this nipple. And if you look at this nipple here closely, you'll see there's a ridge. So that bit will come important later, and I'll explain more. So what we take is the hose clamp, which I explained should come with the dishwasher. If it didn't come with the dishwasher, you can get from a hardware store. When you put the hose clamp onto over the rubber end, make sure that the screw here is facing towards you, so it's easy to tighten up when you push it up. Then we put it over the nipple. This is the important bit. Make sure that that screw there and the clamp is below the ridge on the nipple that I just showed you before. And then we tighten up the screw, taking your Phillips head screwdriver, and you tighten the screw there, making sure that it stays over the end of the ridge, and we just tighten that up until we're satisfied that it is going to hold in position. And once that's done, that's your dishwasher points connected. Okay, so now we've made the connection points to the dishwasher, we're now going to test the dishwasher itself. So first of all we have to turn on the power. At the same time I'd like to check whether the water is on as well. Once we've made sure they're on, we turn on the dishwasher. Now we're going to simulate a full cycle. That doesn't mean we're going to run the whole cycle, but what we're going to do is turn it on, allow it to start to fill. And once it's filled a little bit, we will then switch it off and then have it to drain. So what I need you to understand as well though is that the way we've described the installation of this dishwasher is exactly the same process of a new dishwasher. The only difference is we're going to be removing packaging, so there may be some polystyrene or plastic you have to remove before we run a cycle. Now you can hear it start to fill, Once it's filled for a few seconds, we will then turn it off. So now it's filled up a little bit, we then turn it off, and we can either turn this on this unit around to a reset button, but also most dishwashers, when turned off and turned back on, will actually go to a drain before they start the cycle. So now we turn the power on, and you will start to hear it drain. You'll hear the pump kick in, and then there'll be the gurgling coming from the sink, which indicates that the wastewater is running through the waste pipe here. Now at that point we want to check whether the waste point is tight enough. If it's not tight, you will see some drips coming from here. If that's happening, take your screwdriver, tighten the screw on the hose clamp. If it still continues to drip, it probably means that the hose clamp hasn't been positioned correctly. So then you'll just need to disconnect it, move it down below that ridge I mentioned on the nipple, tighten it back up, then check for leaks again. If that's all fine, then your dishwasher is connected. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you found it very helpful. Now don't forget, if you have any issues, contact a professional. If you liked my video, please leave a review below and press the like button and send it on to your friends and family. I will be posting some more videos here soon, so keep watching this space. If you have any great ideas for handy tips, leave them in the comments below and I'll make sure to review them. You've been watching Andrew from Home to Garden. I look forward to seeing you soon.